Ladies, tell me if this sounds familiar. You open your closet, you look through hanger after hanger, and you sigh, wondering which of these skirts truly flatters me now at this age. I know that feeling. After 60, fashion changes. Our bodies change, our lifestyles shift, and suddenly, the skirts we once loved don't feel the same anymore. Some feel too tight, some feel too young, and some, well, let's just say they make us look older than we actually feel. But here's the good news. Today I'm going to share with you the only 6 skirts you will ever need to look elegant, timeless, and confident, no matter your age. These skirts are stylish, flattering, and most importantly, they celebrate you. Stay with me until the end, because I promise, by the time we're done, you'll know exactly which skirts belong in your wardrobe, and which ones you can let go of for good. When I turned 60, I remember walking into a department store, and suddenly, nothing looked like it was made for me. Everything felt like it was either designed for a 20-year-old or for someone who had completely given up on style. I stood there frustrated, thinking, do they expect me to disappear from fashion just because I've gotten older? That moment changed everything for me. Instead of giving up, I started searching. I tried different cuts, fabrics, and styles until I discovered a set of timeless skirts that always worked. And ladies, once I found those, everything clicked. Suddenly, I felt elegant again. I felt like myself, not like I was trying too hard, and not like I was invisible. Just beautifully, confidently me. And that's exactly why I created Everwise Older Women. Because style after 60 doesn't have to be complicated. You just need the right guidance and the right pieces. So if you're new here, welcome. This is the place where women like us celebrate style, confidence, and the wisdom of our years. And I would love for you to join our community. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, because every single week I share fashion tips designed specifically for women over 60, tips that will help you look elegant, feel confident, and embrace your age with grace. Alright, let's get started, and meet the very first skirt that deserves a place in your wardrobe. Alright ladies, let's begin with the very first skirt on our list. And honestly, this one is a lifesaver. The classic A-line skirt. Now if you've never worn an A-line skirt before, let me paint the picture for you. Imagine a skirt that gently hugs your waist, and then flows out in a subtle, graceful F shape. It doesn't cling to your tummy, it doesn't grab at your hips, and it doesn't make you feel squeezed in. Instead, it glides over your body and gives you that soft, elegant outline that flatters just about every shape. And here's the best part. As we age, many of us notice changes in our midsection. Some of us develop a little softness around the stomach. Some of us feel like our hips have shifted. And that's perfectly natural. The beauty of the A-line skirt is that it works with your body, not against it. It smooths, it balances, and it creates that classic feminine silhouette without making you feel uncomfortable. Now let's talk about styling. One of my favorite things about the A-line skirt is its versatility. If you pair it with a crisp, tucked-in blouse, you instantly look polished for church, a nice dinner, or even a special occasion. If you want something more casual, try it with a soft knit cardigan or a simple fitted tee. Add a statement necklace, and suddenly you look pulled together without trying too hard. And shoes? Oh, the options are endless. A-line skirts look wonderful with low-heeled pumps for an elegant touch, or with flat ballet shoes for everyday comfort. And if you're feeling a little adventurous, yes, even ankle boots can look fabulous with a midi-length A-line skirt. Lifestyle-wise, the A-line is what I call a go-to piece. It's the kind of skirt you can wear to Sunday service, to a family brunch, on vacation while strolling through a little town, or even just out shopping with friends. It's dressy enough to feel put together, but easy enough that you never feel overdressed. Now ladies, let me ask you this. Do you already own an A-line skirt in your wardrobe? And if you do, how do you usually style it? I'd love for you to share your favorite combinations down in the comments, because I think we can all inspire each other with new ways to wear a classic piece like this. And if you don't own one yet, well, this might be the perfect time to add one to your wardrobe. Trust me, once you try on a well-fitted A-line, you'll wonder how you ever got by without it. Now let's move on to the second skirt, and this one has a very special place in my heart. It's the Midi Pleated Skirt, and ladies, let me tell you, this skirt is elegance in motion. Picture this, soft pleats that start at your waist and flow downward, creating beautiful vertical lines that lengthen your frame. And because it falls right around mid-calf, it shows just enough leg to feel light and graceful, but it also provides the modesty and coverage that so many of us appreciate at this stage of life. It's chic, but never feminine, but never fussy. Here's why the pleated skirt works so beautifully for us. As older women, those vertical folds do wonders for the figure. They elongate the body, they create movement as you walk, and they add that air of sophistication that makes you stand a little taller. It's the kind of skirt that doesn't just look elegant, it feels elegant. And don't worry, I know what you might be thinking. But pleats can add bulk. That's true, if the fabric is stiff or too heavy. The secret, ladies, is to choose pleated skirts in lightweight, flowy fabrics. Think chiffon, crepe, or even a light polyester blend. These fabrics skim over the body instead of puffing out. They give you movement, they catch the light beautifully, and they flatter without overwhelming. Now let's talk styling. Because the midi pleated skirt is surprisingly versatile. For a daytime look, try pairing it with a simple blouse tucked in, and maybe add a belt at the waist for definition. For an evening out, switch to a silky top, or even a fitted sweater, and you instantly look refined and put together. Want something a bit modern? Try layering it with a denim jacket, or a structured blazer. It's the perfect balance of classy and current. And shoes. Oh, this is where the pleated skirt shines. Because of its length, it looks beautiful with kitten heels, wedge sandals, or even classic loafers. If you like comfort, ballet flats are a wonderful match. And for my ladies who enjoy a little drama, a pair of sleek boots under a midi pleated skirt is absolutely stunning, especially in cooler weather. Now, in terms of lifestyle, this skirt is a dream. It's ideal for a family gathering, where you want to look your best, but still feel comfortable sitting, moving, and laughing with loved ones. It's perfect for special occasions, weddings, anniversaries, concerts. And here's one of my favorites. A pleated skirt while traveling. It packs easily, doesn't wrinkle much if you choose the right fabric, and the moment you slip it on, you look effortlessly chic, strolling through a museum or dining at a cafe. Let me also share a little style tip. If you're petite, choose pleats that are narrower, because they won't overwhelm your frame. If you're taller, you can carry wider pleats beautifully. And color matters too. A soft neutral like beige or navy makes it timeless, while a bold jewel tone can make it a statement piece. Now ladies, let me ask you this. Have you ever owned a pleated skirt? And if so, did you love it? Or did you find it tricky to style? I'd really like to hear your experiences in the comments, because pleated skirts can be a little intimidating at first, but once you find the right one, it becomes a piece you'll reach for again and again. So if you don't already have a midi pleated skirt in your wardrobe, I encourage you to try one. Start with a classic color, pair it with something simple, and let the skirt do the talking. Trust me, the elegance and confidence it brings are unmatched. Now ladies, the third skirt on our list is one that many of you might have a love-hate relationship with. I'm talking about the pencil skirt, but with a modern twist, the pencil skirt with stretch. Now why do I emphasize with stretch? Because let's be honest, in our younger days, we may have worn those stiff, tight pencil skirts that looked sharp, but felt like we couldn't breathe or sit down comfortably. And let's face it, who wants to suffer in the name of style anymore? Not me. And I'm sure not you. The modern pencil skirt designed with a bit of stretch, whether it's a blend of cotton with spandex, ponte knit, or another fabric that changes the game entirely. It hugs the body in a flattering way, smooths out your silhouette, but still allows you to walk, sit, and move with ease. It gives you the elegance of a tailored piece, without the restriction. Now let's talk about why this skirt is so perfect for us as senior women. First of all, the pencil skirt elongates the body. It creates a beautiful vertical line from waist to hem, making you look taller and slimmer. And when it has stretch, it adapts to your body's natural shape instead of fighting it. Whether you carry a little extra around the waist, or your hips have softened over time, a good stretch pencil skirt will glide right over and give you structure in all the right places. Styling it is where the fun begins. For a polished classic look, pair it with a crisp white blouse tucked in, maybe add a thin belt, and you're instantly boardroom ready, or brunch ready. If you prefer something softer, try it with a draped blouse or a light sweater that just skims the waistline. Want to look a little more modern? Throw on a fitted blazer, and you have an outfit that says confident and stylish without saying a word. And for shoes, pencil skirts are best friends with a little lift. A mid-heel pump always looks fabulous, but so do sleek ankle boots, or even wedge sandals in warmer weather. If heels aren't your thing, pointed toe flats can keep the look streamlined and elegant. The key here is to keep the line of the leg flowing. Let's talk lifestyle for a moment. Where can you wear this skirt? The real question is, where can't you wear it? A pencil skirt with stretch is perfect for formal events, dinners, or even an evening out at the theater. It's also practical enough for more casual outings if you dress it down with a cardigan or a denim jacket. And if you're traveling, it's one of the easiest skirts to pack because it takes up no space, and the stretch makes it forgiving if you've been indulging a little on vacation. Here's a little secret styling tip. If you're worried about tummy control, look for pencil skirts with a built-in waistband that has just a bit of firmness. Some even have subtle paneling that helps smooth out the midsection. And if you want extra polish, choose darker shades. Black, navy, or charcoal are timeless, while a pop of color like burgundy or emerald can make you stand out beautifully. Now ladies, I have to ask, do you still wear pencil skirts, or did you give them up years ago because they felt uncomfortable? I'd love to know in the comments, because once you try a pencil skirt with stretch, you may just fall back in love with this style. It has all the sophistication of our younger years, but with the comfort and ease we deserve now. So don't be afraid of the pencil skirt. With the right fit and fabric, it becomes a piece that reminds you you're still every bit as elegant, confident, and stylish as you've always been. Next on our list, ladies, is a true classic with a touch of charm and practicality. The wrap skirt. Now what makes the wrap skirt so special? It's all in the name. Instead of zippers and buttons, it simply wraps around your waist and ties, adjusting perfectly to you. And let's be honest, as our bodies change over the years, it's such a relief to wear something that adjusts to us, instead of us having to adjust to it. One of the biggest reasons I recommend a wrap skirt for women over 60 is because it's forgiving. If you've ever had those days when your waist feels just a little different than it did yesterday, you know what I mean. A wrap skirt quietly takes care of that for you. It gives you comfort, flexibility, and confidence all in one. Now let's talk about why it looks so good. The diagonal line created by the wrap naturally slims and lengthens the body. It draws the eye down, giving you that graceful flow, and when it ties at the waist, it highlights the narrowest part of your figure. A flattering detail for every woman. And here's a little secret, that tie can be a statement too. Choose one with a bold bow, or keep it subtle with a clean knot. Either way, it adds a touch of personality to your outfit. Styling a wrap skirt couldn't be easier. For casual days, pair it with a soft cotton top or a light cardigan. For something more elegant, a silky blouse tucked in transforms it instantly. I personally love pairing wrap skirts with lightweight scarves. It creates such a graceful flowing look, and depending on the fabric, a wrap skirt can go from beachwear to evening dinner without missing a beat. As for shoes, sandals are a natural choice, especially with a midi wrap. Ballet flats keep it relaxed, while wedges or heeled sandals make it just a bit more polished. If your wrap skirt is in a dressier fabric like silk or satin, pair it with pumps, and you're ready for a dinner party. Now lifestyle-wise, this is one of the most adaptable skirts you can own. It's perfect for travel because it folds flat and slips into a suitcase. It's wonderful for casual brunches, running errands, or even summer weddings. And here's something I love. A wrap skirt layered with tights and boots works beautifully even in cooler months. Ladies, let me ask you, do you own a wrap skirt? And if you do, how do you like to style it? Do you go for the simple cotton versions for every day, or do you prefer something a little more glamorous with a silky finish? Share your ideas down in the comments, because your style choices might just inspire someone else here. So if you've never given the wrap skirt a chance, I encourage you to try it. It's forgiving, it's feminine, and it's one of the few skirts that truly grows with you, year after year. Now ladies, let's talk about something a little more relaxed but still elegant, the denim midi skirt. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Denim, isn't that too casual? But let me tell you, when styled the right way, a denim skirt, especially in a midi length, can be one of the most versatile and flattering pieces in your wardrobe. First, let's talk about why the midi length matters. Mini denim skirts may be for our granddaughters, but a well-cut midi gives you coverage, modesty, and sophistication. It usually falls just below the knee or mid-calf, which makes it practical for everyday wear while still showing just enough leg to feel light and feminine. Now why does this work for women over 60? Because it's durable, comfortable, and ageless. Denim never goes out of style, and a structured midi skirt balances comfort with polish. It's casual enough for grocery shopping or meeting friends for coffee, but if you pair it right, it can absolutely be elevated for more special occasions. Styling options, endless. For a relaxed day, pair it with a soft t-shirt and a cardigan. For a slightly more dressed-up look, try a button-down blouse tucked in, maybe add a belt, and suddenly you've turned casual denim into an outfit that looks polished. And here's a favorite of mine. Pair it with a crisp white shirt and some statement jewelry, and you instantly look fresh, modern, and confident. As for shoes, denim skirts look wonderful with almost everything. Sneakers, if you want comfort, flats for everyday wear, or sandals for that breezy summer look. And yes, you can even pair a denim midi skirt with boots in the fall. It gives you that chic, effortless vibe, without looking like you're trying too hard. Now, lifestyle-wise, a denim midi skirt is your everyday companion. It's perfect for running errands, casual lunches, family barbecues, or even light travel days. You can walk comfortably, sit without fuss, and still look stylish. And the beauty of denim is that it gets softer and more comfortable the more you wear it. And let me give you one more tip. Choose a darker wash if you want something more slimming and sophisticated. A medium or light wash gives you a casual, breezy feel. And if you find one with a little bit of stretch, even better, you'll have comfort and structure all in one. So let me ask you, do you wear denim skirts? And if not, is it because you thought they were too casual? Share your thoughts down below. I think many of us will be surprised at how elegant a denim midi can truly look once styled the right way. And finally, ladies, we come to the sixth skirt on our list, the structured maxi skirt. Now, I know maxi skirts can sometimes get a bad reputation. Too often we see them shapeless, oversized, or dragging on the floor. And yes, those can look frumpy. But when you choose the right maxi skirt, one that has structure, it can be one of the most elegant, graceful, and age-defying pieces in your entire wardrobe. So what makes a structured maxi different? It's all in the cut and the fabric. Instead of heavy, shapeless material, a structured maxi uses fabrics that drape and flow without overwhelming your frame. Think lightweight cotton blends, crepe, or linen with a little body. And instead of a sack-like shape, it has seams, panels, or pleats that create movement but still define your figure. Why does this work so beautifully for women over 60? Because it elongates the body while providing full coverage. It gives you freedom of movement without clinging, and it lets you look graceful without trying too hard. You can walk into a room in a structured maxi, and suddenly you feel taller, more elegant, and more confident. Styling tips. Let's keep it simple. Pair a maxi skirt with a fitted top to balance the volume, or with a blouse tucked in just slightly at the waist. A slim belt can work wonders here, drawing attention to your shape. For something more casual, a simple knit top with a maxi skirt looks effortless, while for dressier occasions you can add a flowy blouse, some jewelry, and you're instantly refined. Shoes matter too. Because maxis are long, they pair beautifully with wedges, sandals, or low-block heels that peek out underneath. In cooler months, ankle boots give you both style and practicality. The key is to avoid shoes that are too chunky or heavy, because they can throw off the balance of the skirt. Now, lifestyle-wise, a structured maxi is one of the most adaptable skirts you can own. It's perfect for outdoor events, vacations, dinner parties, even just a stroll in the park. And it's a wonderful choice when you want to look feminine but also feel completely comfortable. No tugging, no fussing, just effortless elegance. So let me ask you, do you see yourself wearing a maxi skirt, or have you avoided them in the past because they felt too overwhelming? If you haven't tried a structured one yet, I encourage you to give it a chance. When chosen well, a maxi skirt can make you feel like you're gliding through your day with grace. So let's quickly recap, ladies. First, the classic A-line skirt, the universal flattering shape. Second, the midi pleated skirt, graceful, elegant movement. Third, the pencil skirt with stretch, sophistication with comfort. Fourth, the wrap skirt, adjustable, forgiving, and feminine. Fifth, the denim midi skirt, casual chic with timeless style. And finally, the structured maxi skirt, full coverage with elegance and grace. These 6 skirts aren't just clothes, they're confidence builders. They're pieces that allow you to embrace your age, your body, and your beauty without apology. Ladies, remember, this elegance has no expiration date. At 60, at 70, at 80, you can look radiant, stylish, and absolutely unforgettable. All it takes is choosing the right pieces that celebrate who you are today. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these skirts is your favorite? Which one are you excited to try, or maybe rediscover? Share your thoughts in the comments, because your story may inspire someone else watching. And if you found value in today's video, please give it a like, and make sure you're subscribed to Everwise Older Women. Every week we celebrate style, confidence, and timeless elegance for women over 60. This is Everwise Older Women. And always remember, your style only gets better with age.